Hi everyone, I'm Gina R. and I'm super excited because I got stuff in the mail. Well, as you can see, I've received some mail and I'm super excited and can't wait to open them. One of them is an auction win from Rob Finds Treasures channel. Another one is an eBay win, auction win. And the third one is from my friend Tony, who sent me something, which I don't know what until I open up the package, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be awesome. So let me go ahead and open these three packages up and let's see what I got in the mail. Okay, the first thing is from Rob Finds Treasures channel. At the end of his coin roll hunts, he does have small auctions that take place. Sometimes they're big, but in this case it was a small one. And this is something that I am super excited to add to my collection. Now, every time you win something, he does send you a congratulations letter saying congratulations for winning something on his channel. And then he provides a link to his website in case you're interested in ordering anything or buying anything from his website, I should say. So this is what I purchased. This is an unopened 1963 coin set. And like I said, it hasn't been opened ever. And I'm not going to be the first one to open it. So I'm just going to trust that the coins that are supposed to be in here are in here. And they would be silver. So that is cool. I'm super excited. I do know that there is a possibility that one of the coins might have an error. But I'm just going to go ahead and leave it unsealed. Because I think that's pretty cool. I have a lot of sets. But this is the first one that I have that is unopened. So I can't wait to put this with my collection. So that was the first item. Oops, it doesn't want to stay in the mail. Let me get one of the sturdier ones. Here we go. Yeah, some of the coins are heavy, so it's kind of hard for it to stand up. Okay, let's go ahead and open up the next thing I received in the mail. The next thing is an eBay auction win. Now, just like in coin collecting, we have our Dansko albums or folders or other types of albums where we put our coin collections in. I'm going to do the same thing for Currecy. But the difference is I'm going to do it by series, starting way back from 1928 all the way up to current. And so what I'm planning to do is to collect one note of each series. So I'm going to start off with what I found to go ahead and get this kicked off. I found some notes from 1935. This is the 1935A. Here I have a 1935C. A 1935D. And a 1935E. So like I said, I've got one. I'm just missing the B. But this is a good start. I'm going to start collecting them. And I'm not worried about the serial number being fancy. Now, if it is, that's great. I am a little bit worried about the condition. I'm going to try to get them as close to mint condition as possible. These are very nice and crisp. These, I do know one of them has a fold on the corner. It's this one right here. And it has a little bit of a smudge there. That's the 1935D. But the rest of them are in fairly good condition. I also did pick up a 1988A. So I'm going to be doing kind of like a typeset collection, and I'm going to be doing one for every year. And like I said, I'm going to be doing it from 1928 until present, the 2021. And I shouldn't say year, it's series. So I look forward to working on this. And as I do work on this, I'm going to be sharing my progress with you so you can see how I'm going about it, just in case you're interested in doing a typeset of small notes. So this is really cool, and I decided that I'm going to do the $1 denomination. So now let me go on to the next package. Okay, the next item that I received in the mail are notes for that collection that I said I was going to start. Now, this collection is going to be like a typeset. In other words, I'll be collecting notes for every series. And they start from 1928 to present. Now, there'll be a series year, say for example, 2017. And then you'll have a 2017A. What that means that there was a change in the office. It could have been the Treasurer of the United States, or it could have been the Secretary of Treasury. There was a change in office. Someone else came in. There's a new signature on the note. And so they go ahead and change it. So I'm going to be doing my notes basically on that, my collection. I guess you could look at it as based on the signatures that are found on the notes. So here are some of the things that he sent me. And I'm going to start off with a 1963 note. So Dylan was in office. Dylan resigned his position, and it was taken over by Joseph Barr. So we have the 1963B note here. And if you look over here, it has a B that's for the Federal Reserve Bank, which happens to be New York City. So as I'm putting these collections down, I'm going to be doing it by, like I said, the series and based on the Federal Reserve Bank. So he sent me those two to help with that one. He also sent me a 1985, and it has a C for the Federal Reserve Bank, which would be Philadelphia. He sent quite a few from 1988. This one is an A, so that's Boston. Here's another B. This is from New York. This one has a C, so that Federal Reserve Bank is Philadelphia. E would be Richmond. And G would be Chicago. Next, I got a 1988B, which is New York City. And then he sent these that are labeled Cope. This had to do with the machine that was used to print these notes. Now, I'm not very knowledgeable. I'm just barely learning about this. So it has to do with the machine that printed the serial number. And there was a change in the style of the serial number, if I remember correct. I got to do more research on these Cope notes. But I believe the printing is more broader than the previous one. There's changes to the serial number, the way the style is compared to earlier styles. So if we take a comparison here, you can see how the style is bigger, bolder, it stands out more compared to the older years. So I believe that's what the COPE stands for. Like I said, I'm not very familiar with it. I have a little bit of an understanding, but I need to go do more research. So that's pretty good. This is 1974. And he sent 2 of these. One is from New York City. We got Richmond. And oops, here's another one. This is from St. Louis. The H is St. Louis. So we have these 3 COPE notes from 1974. And then he sent some from 1969D. So here we have a New York. We have a Richmond. And the way I can tell is by that F. That F represents the Federal Reserve Bank. That's Atlanta. F is Atlanta. G is for Chicago. And L is for San Francisco. So this is pretty cool start to this collection. As you can tell, it's going to be massive. This is going to be a massive collection. It's almost going to be bigger than my Morgan dollar collection. So I look forward to working on this. Like I said, I do have help with this. And I'm really excited. I really can't wait to get started. AP, thank you very, very much for sending me all of these notes. I have a lot of research ahead of me. I know that. And I got to thank you. We've been collaborating. He's helped me find the folders that I need. I've gotten the pocket protectors to put them in. So I'm really looking forward to getting started on this, creating the spreadsheets to keep track of it. This is going to be a really large project. So as I add to that folder, once I get started, my supplies should be coming in pretty soon. So I'll be showing you the supplies that I got to get this started and the progress of the albums themselves. So I want to thank you for watching. And until next time, happy hunting, happy collecting. Bye, everyone.